Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose. Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that. Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor! Green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble. In that case, Otto here is fight with honor! It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does.
Indeed.
Are your bags...
Yes.
On the contrary...
Don't buy them.
I should...
It is
Very... What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child. Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. Kurt.
Sorry, Green. Look,
I hope this island...
in order to know...
You were right.
This will be quite... The commander, but the transport... All the parliament.
Of course.
In the lower borough.
Right then.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
To my help! And death to the others!
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
The merchant is there.
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the...
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. In fact, I've already had a word with you.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already...
It's just that the price has gone up, see.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on...
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, and do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that they're... And so he must have thought that...
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to...
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing...
Following orders.
This whole story sounds... You were demanding a second payment, but refused to
I'm not the one demanding, nor refusing.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Lady de Sardet, during our conversation... That's regrettable. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate...
But I'm only a babe.
That's a shame. Well, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you...
As you request, milady.
Now that's a wise...
Thank you. I was beginning... You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us. To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants... Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning.
I hope nothing...
Perhaps he simply...
Wish to have...
Is he an import?
We don't...
He must have...
I doubt... And it's been... Might I would like to...
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any... It wasn't... But the day of departure...
Be back soon, Captain. Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine.
There was indeed a...
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, hair down to his neck.
I don't believe it. Of course, I hope you've come to reimburse.
What kind of damage?
A good half of my furniture was broken.
Let me take a look.
If you can fix it...
Here you are. To cover your...
Excellent. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good... dangerous fellows.
What kind of...
Several. In any case...
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
any idea who I am?
That vulture of a tap.
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I...
It's blocked. It's not possible just now. It's blocked.
Shouting like that, we should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You're in our territory.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it appears that he is held here.
How do you know that?
His voice is one of a kind, gentlemen, and we can hear it in the street. I order you to free him immediately.
I order? I order, is that right? You're not cousins for nothing, you and that other drunkard. If you think all you need to do is come here and give us orders to get what you want...
Looks like we'll need to sharpen our words with our new friends.
I'm afraid so.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Sing.
Shouting like that, we should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to...
Oi! Where do you...
I'm looking for my cousin, and...
How do you know that?
His voice is one of a kind, gentlemen, and we can hear it in the street. I order you to free him immediately.
I order? I order, is that right? You're not cousins for nothing, you and that other... If you think...
Looks like...
I'm afraid so.
To my help! Come here, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important...
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sardet.
I have been told that those are, but you will bring on...
I thank you, My cousin Constantine is...
I had no idea. Well, then...
You seem slightly hesitant.
A rather
Do people actually give credit?
Alas, yes. As you can well imagine. In any city...
I shall see what I can do.
I thank you. The man
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constant...
Ah, yes.
You are... Really? Tell me. But I'll look... I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
Madam?
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor...
Enchanted as well.
Are you ready?
We should be able to set... I'm still without...
Be back soon, Captain.
Madam?
Are you ready? Can we weigh out?
We should be able to set... I'm still without...
Have you seen anyone wandering about?
Take a look around. As long as they don't try and get on my... That's said.
A smuggler?
In the port jails. Might I ask you?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just...
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidence. The same a couple of the ambassadors...
And so you know about...
Of course. And they were making... Feel free to carry the port brig.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded!
I've seen a...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit...
You can see for yourself that I'm no... Come now.
I'm already locked up. Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me, but you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
I don't have the key.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Halt! The warehouse is off.
Can't you make an exception?
No, sorry, milady.
Very well, I'm going.
Orders haven't changed, you know.
Very well, I'm going.
To my help! And death to the others! Orders haven't changed.
Can't you make an exception?
No. Orders haven't...
Very well. I'm going.
Orders haven't...
Can't you make an...
No.
Very well.
Damnation! We've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and...
Have you come to deliver us? Please, please, have pity. We are not heretics. We are nothing...
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so... Why is the Inquisition looking for you and...
Our only error was wanting to...
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't...
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking that the Inquisition wants to silence us so...
Tell me more about your research. What...
Our work concerned the teachings of St...
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling...
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never...
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify...
And?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land... But the text that...
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't... He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which...
It was written in black and white.
I understand now. This voice from the depths sounds more than...
The sacred texts are always...
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least...
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken...
That would be better than...
Did you try speaking with the censors?
Oh, we have signed already, and we were even ready to say that we had never seen the...
It served no purpose.
I see.
I beg of you, please...
It doesn't sit well with me to send you to the flames. I freed your smuggler, and he'll certainly be in touch. Be careful, and...
Oh, thank you, my lady.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart. Good day, Excellency.
Lady Desart.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics use...
Curse them!
Alas, these renegades have found protection. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic...
The bridge. But I had hoped that you might... We have nothing else to do but...
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide...
Madam?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set... I'm still without news.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than... I don't think...
Miss Jonas.
In tradition?
Might I have a word?
As you wish.
Be back soon, Captain.
Madam?
Are you ready?
We should be... I'm still...
Be back soon, Captain.
Your Highness, I'm happy to... Your absence this morning...
Come now, sir. I am sad to have... Would you believe? Those still... Ta-da!
You might have refreshed...
Take away the...
But you wanted...
What will be your official title?
Come now. But his I am therefore... But also obtain your help.
It's always a privilege. I need to be leaving. I've...
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Madam?
Are you ready? Can we...
We should be able to set sail. I'm still without...
Be back soon, Captain.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Lady de Sardet, I presume. It is an honor to... Captain.
Yes. We were finally able to recover your
Excellent news. I'm afraid...
Blast me,
The commander was quite...
Very well.
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier Fredy, but the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity, and we've already lost quite a bit of time.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this?
I would never ask you to do such a...
Ah, but you don't mind asking...
Well, now, if he finds an alternative... But this cargo...
Marvellous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience.
It's blocked.
Madam?
Are you ready?
We should be able... I'm still without...
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your...
Impossible. All merchandise must be registered, so... Unless you're asking me to turn smug...
I wouldn't go that far.
Well then, they'll have to wait.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't...
Captain, I understand...
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my he's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be sorry, but your crates are gonna...
Sorry, Kurt.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me...
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest up. Be back soon, Captain.
Citizens of Serene, citizens, I present to you Panacea,
The absolute cure of... There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm...
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to...
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy?
There are none. You will feel nothing...
Will you drink one of your potions? To prove...
Of course. I take... But, as I'm in perfect health, you will... But, if it helps you make up your mind... There now. As you see, I am still in...
Come on now. Nothing proves that it's the same potion.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a... But in your case, it is not skepticism.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away!
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect...
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause...
No, look. The vial is still...
And you dare challenge me?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I am gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, You don't have the right!
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind.
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career. And here I am, playing the part of the potion mate.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those...
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't...
But you could just as easily produce real...
You don't understand. I fled. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink...
I ran tests on myself. For such a small sip of this mixture provokes in me... The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal...
Are you not ashamed? Why does Sahib...
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose... I saw them inflicting torture on sick to find a remedy to the Malachor. They won't...
It is for an act of courage that you fell for... Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an impostor.
That doesn't surprise. I understand if you don't believe me after all that. I would still be one if Sahin...
Your methods don't seem so different.
I don't torture people.
Perhaps. But you are hurting.
So...
I'm going to help you leave the city. But you...
I swear it.
Very well, then. I need to first...
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly...
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them.
It would be better if I remain hidden.
The servant's door.
Locked. I don't have the key. The key to the tavern.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
So, did you find a way to get...
Yes. I have unlocked the service.
Without being skinned alive?
You need to remain prudent.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? Hold it,
And death to the others!
Customs. I was safe.
To my health! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
My cart, finally. I owe you my life.
Just do us the favor of never coming back.
Have no worries about that. I'm not...
Move along now.
Would you accept this as a token farewell, my lady?
Your Excellency.
Lady
I tracked down your man near the coin guard back.
Finally.
Let's just say that I put an end to his activity. Matters turned out a little more Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth.
What?
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants. That you This man is indeed an alchemist of the bridge.
And of course you sided.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrel. Now, if you are still intent on placing him in irons, you need to
How embarrassing. I should have shown more. Please accept my excuses.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy.
That's right, yeah.
Yes. Your captain...
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary?
Maybe a tad troubled.
Why would that be?
Why? I haven't the faith.
What does Jonas do in his...
He just had... When evening comes...
Did he ever have one?
Never.
Does he know anyone in...
No one.
Do you think he could have made him...
I wouldn't think that for a moment.
I don't know where to...
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. The itch for... Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard... I called back to him, as you get.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn...
He knows... How old is he?
He's not seen as...
I need to be going. Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the...
You're talking about Jonas, but like I've been crying to the 9 deaf...
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. The other day, and then when we left, well, those brutes...
Why didn't you intervene? Did you report this?
Unfortunately, the captain...
Did Jonas seem troubled?
Maybe.
Do you know what was...
No.
Why would anyone want to...
How would I know?
It's just that I can't imagine... Did anyone else?
There was still a... I seem to recall... Kind of fellow oopling now and again he comes...
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something?
I am looking for a Naut. A young...
A Naut, you say?
According to one of...
A kidnapping. I would have noticed.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients.
I see. An able-bodied man.
Where might I find him at the...
Here. He would... Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't recognize you.
No, have no fear about that. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago. A young cabin boy.
Yes, that does ring a bell.
What can you tell me about the boy?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was... And he must have been right to be nervous.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in. The kind of man you can round. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid...
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a... And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was.
Who was the rich merchant?
No, my lady. It was Sir Fontaine.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the...
Thank you.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Hello, my lady.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady... Enter, please.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. And to what do I owe the honor?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here.
It concerns a delicate... According to witnesses.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. He has simply returned...
Excuse me.
Don't you see, Your Excellency?
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirm that and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force.
Witnesses? In a tavern? And
These witnesses are all in agreement. And it is their testimonies that...
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband... A gesture that your drunkards must...
What was your son doing on a Naut ship?
It is what they do. Through
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a leg... It seems that you have... This horrible... You will have no trouble.
Where might I find...
I cannot say, Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take...
This pact... It sounds... Excuse me, madam, but I haven't...
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave.
With respect, my lady.
Madam?
Are you ready?
We should be able to... I'm still without...
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give...
A contract?
A commercial contract. In exchange for service. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before them. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract, but what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his and ever since, he's been a Naut.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid...
Yes? Well, how could...
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. She told me a strange... She said that he was taken when he...
Who was a cabin boy?
They took him back to bring...
Well, that is very unpleasant news to say. Since time immemorial, children born on their ships belong to them. It's that certain contracts are so important. From time to time, the Congress...
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an...
No. That pact ended, but Sir Fontaine has made a fortune
Do you mean he would have offered up his own...
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child. And regret. What counts most is that you bring the... Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost...
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us. This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek? Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Lady de Sade, what are you...
I have come looking for your son.
Those Naughts took him.
Would you be so kind as to hear what... You've taken your son against his will and have locked him up like merchandise in a warehouse.
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on...
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word very well. Take the key.
All children leave the nest one day or another.
So it's here that our man keeps his...
Locked.
Who are you?
My name is de Sade. I'm Legate. Your captain has sent me to find...
And were you able to convince my...
Yes. Even if I have...
That doesn't surprise me. I feel more sorry for my mother.
You don't seem to be all that...
I hadn't seen them since I was... They find me. Capture my family as the Naughts. I am so...
Yes.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs. Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Orders haven't...
Very well. I'm...
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to... Have you seen anything to... Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
So you're back. Right then.
I regret to say that the cargo is...
Huh. They are. Well, that doesn't make...
Well then.
Whatever you need to be the talk of all serene.
Madam?
Are you ready?
We should be able to... My cabin boy.
You do?
All we can do is... I do thank your actions bring you...
Be back soon, Captain.
Yes?
I need to be leaving.
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with the merchant.
The way is clear.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it.
Don't you be worried.
The warehouse is at the end, to the right.
Move out, quick.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of...
So you're back.
We can guarantee that your merchandise...
The cargo shall make the voyage.
That shall be your next mission. Once he will give you new instructions. Until then.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need.
Madam, we should...
Permission to board the ship?
Certainly. But if you have any farewells...
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tir Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Kurt! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I have the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.